Greetings and salutations, my dwags. My name is Chippydip, I am your friend, and today I want to talk to you guys about the brand new raid boss that was just released in Dragon Blox. His name is Mecha Soldier, and he can be found in the main world. This video will help you understand the Mecha Soldier, his attack patterns, and what skills to equip to maximize your potential. Part 1, Skills. First of all, we're going to have to assume that you have Prestige 5 and Max Rebirth. If not, you'll need a lot of good gear just to survive the fight, so bring a friend if this is the case. In order to safely solo the Mecha Soldier, I recommend the following skills: Instant Teleport, Tri-Beam, Final Energy Wave, Energy Blast, Energy Block, and Stardust Breaker. You'll need Instant Teleport to quickly avoid the Mecha Soldier's beams if you come too close. Tri-Beam and Final Energy Wave will be used when Mecha Soldier goes into the air for his patented spin-to-win double laser attack. Energy Blast is my favorite ability in the game and your primary source of damage in Phase 2 of the fight. You'll fly around Mecha Soldier and constantly shoot blasts at him while staying out of his melee range, which is where he really does the heavy damage. Energy Block is great for all players in general, especially because in this fight his beams can devastate you. Finally, we have the nuclear blast known as Stardust Breaker. This is my second favorite move in the game. This ability crits for upwards of 160,000 damage for me on regular enemies and on bosses, and for about 80,000 on the Mecha Soldier himself when I'm in Ultra Instinct. Use this when you've gained good distance and when you can safely charge it to full. Fighting the Mecha Soldier is actually very simple. He has 5 moves that you should be aware of: Spinning Double Laser, Touchdown, Energy Blast, Spinning Melee Attack, Double Fire Palm, and Axe Kick. Let's start with the big elephant in the room. The Spinning Double Laser is a move that does variable damage. What does this mean? It means the damage can vary from very low to "oh my god, I just died" in about 3 seconds. What determines the damage you receive from this ability is distance and angle relative to the Mecha Soldier. For example, if you get right under the Mecha Soldier when he's doing a spinning dual laser, expect to get killed quickly. However, if you're angled to his sides, even if you're above or below him, you'll take considerably less damage. You can avoid damage 100% if you hide in the gaps between the rocks on the sides of the map. During this ability, your priority is to get to his sides as soon as possible and use 2 beam attacks on him. Move number 2 is Touchdown. Immediately after finishing his spinning dual laser, Mecha Soldier lands in the center of the stage, damaging anyone around the immediate area with a highly powerful AoE. Never get under the boss. His third move is Energy Blast. It's identical to your own Energy Blast, and he shoots about 5 to 6 at a time. These are of little consequence, and you can expect to be taking a few of these to the face. Return the favor, and kite the boss for an easy victory. If you get within the boss's melee range, you can expect to be hit with his fourth move, Spinning Melee Attack. Mecha Soldier spins in place, hitting the player multiple times and causing a brief stun. Don't get close enough for Mecha Soldier to use this, or simply tank through it and melee if you're strong enough. This is not recommended unless you have UE or UI equipped and activated. The Double Fire Palm is the 5th and possibly most devastating move in all of Mecha Soldier's repertoire. This move is very graphics intense and can slow down weaker PCs and phones. This in turn can cause a visual lag spike, causing you to lose control of your character temporarily, which will in turn cause you to stay within the boss's melee range, triggering his move to repeat over and over until you're dead. I've been caught in a vicious cycle before. Stay out of his melee range at all costs. I've noticed that this ability is triggered more often when you're slightly below him, otherwise he will use his spinning melee attack. This is pending further observation, however, so take that last sentence with a grain of salt. His final move is an Axe Kick. Expect to eat a metal foot if you stay too close to the boss while grounded. He simply raises a foot and brings it down on your neck. Simple, painful. Avoid it. Now that we know his moves, let's talk about how to beat him. First things first. I'm making this video assuming you have relatively low gear, but at least Prestige 5 and Rebirth 150. If you find yourself struggling, Prestige is your fastest source of power. Now, you can approach this fight one of 2 ways. If you consider yourself to have good gear and or you have Ultra Ego or Ultra Instinct equipped, you can start the fight like this. Immediately after the fight starts, activate Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego. Get within range of the Mecha Soldier while staying at his flanks to activate your power pull. Use one beam until he's done with his spinning double laser. When he comes down, immediately charge your Stardust Breaker to full and blast him with it, and teleport right to his face. Hit him with melee attacks and energy blast simultaneously. You should be using them both at the same time to maximize damage. Mecha Soldier has increased resistance to energy attacks, but he's extremely weak to physical attacks. The boss will hit you with spinning melee attacks and fire palms if you're within melee range, so just tank them. Get your damage in between his attacks and make sure you summon your clone every chance you get. If you have Ultra Ego or Ultra Instinct activated when you activate your power pole, your clone will have it too. After taking enough punishment, the boss will fly into the air and start phase 1 all over again. Get to his sides, use a beam, and summon a clone. As he's coming down, charge your Stardust Breaker to full again and let him have it. Teleport right in his face and begin mashing left click and Z if you've got your skills set like mine. Rinse and repeat until you've got yourself a pile of scrap metal. Okay, let's discuss strategy number 2, the easy way. The easy way is available to just about anybody. The only requirement is having more than 20,000 health. When the battle starts, you want to teleport straight into one of the holes in the wall. Wait until the boss comes down, and then start charging your Stardust Breaker. Hold it until the boss is close enough for you to hit him with it, let it go, and then teleport far behind him. Start kiting him and blasting him with energy blasts. If you have the power pole, summon your clone. If not, keep blasting away until he goes in the air again. As soon as he does, get back into one of the holes in the wall, and start charging your energy back to full. We're going to rinse and repeat this process until we vanquish our opponent. This method takes considerably longer than the aforementioned, but it is also much safer. Now for part 3, loot. From this fight, you can expect to get a lot of Silver Zenny and a lot of experience Mat 4s. You will also get Mat 5s and 6s and Gold Zenny pouches, but not nearly as many. There is also a slight chance of getting equipment from the boss. There are 5 pieces of equipment that the boss drops. The Mecha Helmet, the Mecha Jacket Bottom, the Mecha Jacket Top, the Gear Head Phone, and the Gear Visor. The gear pieces are of lower quality and are inferior to the Demonic Droid Mask and the Crimson Feathered Helmet. The Mecha Gear set, however, is the first mythic set introduced to the game, and it is amazing. Having the full set increases your critical damage by 30%, and each piece has at least 10,000 HP on it. I haven't gotten my hands on the full set just yet, but I will keep you guys posted. I'm going to keep grinding until I finally get the pieces. And well, that's about everything I have to share with you about the boss fight. If you think there's anything that I missed, or you have any opinions or thoughts that you'd like to share, please leave a comment down below. If this video helped you, consider leaving a like. It helps my channel grow and it really motivates me to make more videos for you faster. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you very much. God bless you, and I hope you have an excellent day. Take care, everybody. See you next time.